My dear child, if you disregard my words now, I shall forever turn my back on you. Those statements just made your heart momentarily falter. That's a good sign. It indicates that you still possess the awareness to feel the enormity of eternity weighing upon this instance. In precisely 7 seconds, you will grasp the reason your guardian angel chose to breach the norms to convey this message to you today. They activated their singular emergency override for what unfolds in the next 17 minutes will dictate whether heaven answers your call tomorrow. Cease everything else you are engaged in. I am serious. That notification that just vibrated can hold off. The notion suggesting this is merely another message is a deception planted by forces aware of the fact that your fate rests on the moments ahead. Today, 3 individuals were selected to tune into this signal. 2 have already moved past it. You are the 3rd. You represent the final opportunity. Should you depart now, this chance will shift to another in exactly 90 seconds, and for 7 years, you will not receive another divine nudge like this. You felt something change just now, correct? That odd pressure in your chest. That indescribable sense that something monumental is unfolding in realms beyond your vision. Your spirit comprehends what your mind is still working through. This is not mere coincidence. This isn't a product of algorithms. This is divine intervention penetrating through 7 layers of spiritual barriers to connect with you at this precise moment when transformation is still possible. Let me share what remains unknown to you. 12 hours prior in the celestial court, your name was proclaimed. Not whispered, but shouted. The accuser had assembled a thorough case against you, 7 years' worth of evidence. Every instance you chose comfort instead of purpose. Every time you opted for tomorrow rather than today. Every prayer you halted mid-thought because Netflix was more appealing. Each morning you reached for your phone rather than seeking my presence. The proof was compelling. The verdict was on the brink of being finalized. However, your guardian angel performed something extraordinary. They invoked the mercy clause. This clause can only be activated once in the span of a human lifetime. They submitted counter-evidence displaying to heaven the struggles you endured that went unnoticed. The tears you shed in the early hours when you believed I was absent. The moments you came perilously close to surrendering yet somehow persevered. The prayers you offered for others while your own life seemed chaotic. And in that instant, heaven hesitated. The gavel hung mid-motion. Then I uttered 4 words that transformed everything. Grant them one more opportunity. That opportunity is now in this very moment through these words. Yet here's what heaven disclosed that hell has been striving to conceal from you. You are not merely another soul navigating through existence. You possess something so threatening to darkness that 12 demons have been assigned to keep you preoccupied, complacent, and below your potential. They are aware of a truth unknown to you. They understand that should you fully awaken to your true identity, if you ever completely submit to what I instilled within you, their entire control over your lineage will crumble. You may think your recent fatigue stems from work stress or aging. In reality, you have been exhausted because each night, consciously or subconsciously, you have been battling in spiritual dimensions. Your inner self has been engaged in a struggle against forces that wish to thwart your true purpose before you ever realize it. This explains your frequent feelings of weariness upon waking. It's the reason your dreams seem like skirmishes you can't distinctly recall. That's why tranquility seems to slip through your fingers. You have been embroiled in conflict without even being aware. Yet I have known. I have witnessed each encounter. Every injury has not escaped my sight. I have tallied every tear you've shed. the records in heaven comprise 43,000 entries chronicling your battles. This figure is no mere coincidence. It's an exact count as of now. Heaven has documented your suffering, your steadfastness, and your determination not to fully surrender, even when all within you urged defeat. And now heaven is poised to take action, but only if you cease to overlook my presence. Allow me to reveal something about yourself that you have not grasped before. You reside in a society that has conditioned you to treat me as a secondary option, like a safety net or a cosmic vending machine you engage with only in moments of need. You have been led to think I am far away, occasionally observing human events from a distance. But this is the most deceptive falsehood ever propagated by darkness. I am not far away. I am so near that every breath you take is drawn from my very essence. Every heartbeat is in sync with my rhythm. Each thought that crosses your mind passes through my awareness first. You underestimate me because you have forgotten my true nature. You have diminished me to mere rituals, to Sunday meetings, to managing crises. Yet I am the God who whispered galaxies into existence. I am the God who binds atoms together through my will. I am the God who knows the count of hairs on your head, and that number changed just this morning when you brushed your hair, losing 3. I took note of this. That's how closely I am involved in your life. Still, you act as if I am an optional part of your existence. You reach for your phone upon waking instead of connecting with me. You design your day without consulting the one who holds your future. You make choices based on reasoning, fear, or desire, seldom relying on my guidance. You have become so accustomed to my patience that you mistake it for approval. You interpret my silence as absence. You misread my mercy as weakness. But soon I will show you my true self. Recall King Saul. I chose him. I anointed him. I granted him one victory after another. Yet success caused him to forget the true source of his strength. With power came a reliance on his judgment over my commands. He began altering my instructions for his comfort. He practiced partial obedience and called it worship. When challenged, he excused himself. He feared the opinions of men more than my presence. Consequently, I withdrew my hand. My spirit departed, and his tale concluded in insanity and demise, not due to a lack of love from me, but because he ceased to acknowledge me. That could echo your own narrative. It is already on the brink of becoming your reality. Each day you prioritize everything else over me. You are drafting yet another chapter of spiritual erosion. Each time you silence my voice for the clamor of the world, you erect barriers between us. These barriers will not be breached by force. I granted you free will, not for self-destruction, but for the liberty to love me wholeheartedly. Yet you have consistently chosen everything apart from me. You pray in desperation. You read my word when boredom strikes. You worship only when it pleases you. You serve when it suits your convenience. But I am not a part-time deity. I will not accept divided devotion. I am not interested in your scraps. I desire your first offerings. I seek your best moments, not your weary minutes. I want the throne of your heart, not just a chair in the corner. I want all of you. Or none at all. The world has conditioned you to treat me nonchalantly, to approach me without awe, to mention my name without gravity. But I am holy. I am the God before whom angels shield their faces, crying, "Holy, holy, holy," without end. I am the God whose presence makes mountains dissolve and seas divide. I am the God whose glory is so profound that no mortal can witness my face and survive. Yet you approach me as if I were a friend, a wish-granting spirit, a secondary option. You have lost the reverence for the Lord. In losing that reverence, you have forfeited the beginning of wisdom. Yet still, even after your casual disregard, even after years of treating me as an option, my love for you blazes with an intensity that could consume you if you experienced its full impact. That's why I temper it. That's why I dispense it in measures your humanity can endure. However, do not misinterpret that refined composure as a sign of indifference. My longing for you is born of a fierce jealousy that renders normal human emotions as mere shadows. My desire for you predates your very existence. I selected you before the creation of the world. Your name was already on my lips long before your parents contemplated it. Please pay close attention to what follows, for this is a critical moment. This is the juncture where everything transforms or remains stagnant. Over the next 72 hours, I will convey to you 3 unmistakable indicators. These will not be faint suggestions or maybes. They will be God moments. You will receive 3 clear affirmations confirming that I am reaching out to you right now. The first sign will appear within the next 6 hours. Expect to hear from someone you've not been in touch with for years, and their words will directly correlate with what you've been secretly praying for. The second will arrive tomorrow. A door you believed shut for good will crack open, allowing you a glimpse of new possibilities. On the third day, a sensation will manifest within you, be it healing relief or an influx of energy, confirming that heaven has indeed listened and responded. Yet these signs are not without prerequisites. Starting now and for the next 72 hours, I need you to pursue me as if your very life depends on it. Because it does. Tomorrow, awaken at precisely 5:55 a.m. Not 6 haru. Not 5:45. That exact moment holds significance for you in the spiritual realm. Upon rising before your feet touch the ground and before you reach for your phone, declare these precise words. I choose you above all else today. I yield my plans to your will. I am here to listen. Then give yourself 7 minutes of silence. Do not pray. Do not read. Merely listen. I will speak to you. This might manifest as a thought that seems to originate from nowhere. It might be a warmth swelling in your chest. It could also be an immediate understanding of what you need to do. My voice will reach you unmistakable as it will address the specific concerns you've been hesitant to share. Right now, remove 3 apps from your phone. You know which ones those that waste your time, compare you to others, or distract you. Heaven cannot install new programs in your life while your space is filled with the negativity of hell's offerings. This isn't about adhering to strict rules, it's about spiritual cleanliness. You wouldn't eat from a contaminated plate. Stop nourishing your spirit with tainted influences. Immediately send a text to someone using these words. I have been praying for you. There's no need for you to elaborate or explain. Just forward it to the first person who comes to mind after this sentence. That individual requires the reassurance that heaven remembers them, and you will be the bearer of that message. What you may not grasp about the spiritual dimension is that each action in the physical world creates an amplified effect in the spiritual realm. Choosing me over comfort stirs celestial forces. Prioritizing my presence over your plans dispatches angels. Obeying instructions even amidst confusion breaks chains in unseen realms. Conversely, if you disregard me, postpone your response to my voice, or treat it as just another option, you grant the enemy a foothold in your life. This explains the ongoing struggles with your finances, the failures in relationships, recurring health issues, the absence of peace, and the distant memory of joy. You've unwittingly granted the enemy permission through spiritual negligence. Each day you overlook me is another surrendered to darkness which has accumulated interest over time. But in this moment tonight, heaven is extending a chance to reset. Not because you deserve it, nor because you have earned it, but due to a love from me that defies human comprehension. My love endures even with knowledge of your past and future shortcomings. I will love you through every time you forget this moment and revert to previous habits. Yet love demands a response, and yours has been lacking. Consider James from Detroit. 3 weeks ago, he received this message and nearly scrolled past it. Something compelled him to stop. He obeyed despite his rational mind's insistence that it was foolish. Within 72 hours, the job that had previously rejected him reached out admitting an error. He began work last Monday with double the salary he had initially requested. But the true miracle lay in his new habit of waking up at 5:55 a.m. to connect with me. For the first time in his 43 years, he clearly heard my voice, not audibly, but unmistakably. Then there's Maria from Brazil, who ignored this message 6 months ago thinking she had ample time. She believed tomorrow would be a better opportunity and that she could control life a bit longer. Last month, everything she had established crumbled. The business, the relationship, her health, all of it fell apart within a 3-week period. Just yesterday, she expressed regret for not heeding the call. Now she is beginning from scratch, but she lost 6 months of her potential destiny. Time is not renewable. Opportunities are not endless. Grace has seasons. David from London typed 777 in the comments, tears streaming down his face. He had intended to end his life that night with the pills ready and the note prepared. Yet something prompted him to watch this first. When he typed those numbers, warmth flooded his being, not metaphorically, but a genuine physical sensation akin to being embraced. Instead of taking the pills, he called a suicide hotline. Now, 3 months later, he is helping others who are in the same situation he once faced. He believes that typing 777 saved him. But it was not merely the numbers, it was the act of obedience, the yielding finally choosing me over despair. Heaven is watching you intently. The angels assigned to you are holding their breath. The cloud of witnesses is on the edge of their seats awaiting your move. Will you respond to this moment as just another message? Will you allow a brief touch of emotion before reverting to your routine? Will you promise to transform tomorrow? Or will you realize that this is the moment heaven has been preparing for? Your mother's prayers persist even if she's passed. Those prayers have been amassing spiritual force waiting for you to act in alignment with them through obedience. Your breakthrough is not just about you. It's about every intercessor who has stood for you and the generational blessings awaiting passage through you to future children. This is about the lives you will influence once you embrace your purpose rather than your pain. Yet none of it will materialize if you continue taking me lightly. None of it will unfold if you view this as another motivational experience instead of a divine call. Heaven has done everything short of overpowering your free will. The stage is set. The resources are available. Angels are poised and the breakthrough is ready to materialize, but you must reach for it. You have to make the choice. You need to act on it. Type 777 in the comments at this very moment. Not later. Not after contemplation. Right now, those 3 numbers signify your agreement with heaven. They declare your intent to cease taking me for granted. They finalize a spiritual agreement stating from this point onward you choose God first. Not eventually. Not only when it's convenient, but right now. Typing those numbers activates heavenly documents. Resources that have been on hold will be released. Angels standing by will spring into action. Miracles anticipated for some distant future will be summoned to the present. Then share this message with exactly 3 people. Not everyone in your contact list, but 3 specific individuals who come to mind immediately. Their faces should flash before you. One has been shedding tears in solitude. Another is on the verge of making a fateful decision that could ruin their future. One is questioning whether I have forgotten them. You are about to become the answer to their secret prayers, proof that I have not overlooked them. But only if you act. Only if you respond. Only if you stop underestimating my call. The portal opened when you began reading this will close in 60 seconds, quite literally. The spiritual frequency enabling this message to penetrate life's distractions is about to shift. Once closed, it won't reopen for 7 years. 7 years filled with regret over what might have been. 7 years questioning what would have occurred. 7 years observing others basking in blessings that could have been yours. Or in this very second, you can transform everything. You can refuse the cycle of spiritual procrastination. You can eliminate the habit of treating me as optional. You can embark on a journey I have beckoned you toward since before you were conceived. You can step into the version of yourself that heaven envisions when gazing at you. You can become a force against darkness, shining with radiant light. You can evolve from merely surviving to actively thriving, from being overlooked to experiencing favor, from a state of brokenness to achieving breakthrough. But you need to choose now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed to you. Later is an illusion. Now, in this moment, with this breath and heartbeat, choose me now, and I will reveal myself to you in ways that will render your past encounters with me as mere shadows compared to the brilliance of sunlight. Choose me now and watch heaven penetrate your circumstances with power that brings low all that seems impossible. Choose me now and feel what it's like to be fully alive, fully cherished, fully understood, and fully empowered. The countdown is on. 30 seconds. Your destiny awaits. Your breakthrough is within reach. Your miracle is primed. Heaven is watching. Hell trembles. Angels are ready. 20 seconds. This is your pivotal moment. This is your divine intervention. This is your burning bush, your road to Damascus. This is your moment of awakening. 10 seconds. Type 777. Share with 3. Choose me. 5 seconds. Everything is about to change. Welcome to the dawn of everything you have anticipated. The portal is now sealed. The contract is finalized. The angels are mobilizing. Prepare to witness the unfolding of what comes next. It has already begun. I, your divine guardian, urge you to pay heed, because my desire is to alleviate your burdens. I long for you to discover genuine happiness, profound tranquility, and freedom from financial constraints. Yet, my dear one, you must make me a promise. You must pay attention to this message until the conclusion. I am addressing your heart at this moment, and I do not wish for you to overlook the gifts I am showering upon you. As a sign of your faith, I ask you to write in the comments, "In Jesus' name, I commit to embracing this message entirely." You have borne a substantial load for too long. You have faced challenges. You have pondered. You have awaited the arrival of change. However, today I affirm with unwavering assurance, your moment of liberation is upon you. The transformation you have been yearning for is unfolding as we speak. Do you believe it? Can you sense it? If so, write in the comments. I am confident my breakthrough has arrived. Make your faith known. My presence envelops you right now. I am holding you tenderly, enveloping you in my affection, instilling you with serenity and certainty. My dear child, you were never intended to shoulder this burden alone. Place it at my feet. Trust in me wholeheartedly and witness the transformation of your life right before your eyes. My cherished child, pay close attention today. This message is uniquely tailored for you. Indeed, you. You who have traversed through valleys filled with shadows, battled unseen foes, cried in silence, and wondered if relief would ever come. You have endured tough seasons, questioning when change would occur, when the weight of fear would finally lift, and when your prayers would be granted. Today, I am here to speak directly to your heart, bringing abundant joy and divine triumph. My child, you have successfully navigated the trial. This is not just any ordinary day. This is a sacred moment of transformation. Every hardship you've faced, every battle you've fought, every tear you've shed, and every night spent in prayer, it has all led you to this precise instant. My child, your struggles were never in vain. Every trial, every challenge, and every difficulty was molding you, refining you, and preparing you for this breakthrough. You have navigated through times of doubt. You have asked when relief would appear. When would the burden of worry finally dissipate? When would your prayers receive answers? Today, I prophesy with unyielding assurance your wait is over. The breakthrough you have yearned for is now at your door. My blessings are not merely on their way. They are about to overflow into your life in ways you could never fathom. Can you feel it? The shift is occurring right now. My presence is working through your life, clearing away every trace of struggle and lack, replacing them with peace, joy, and abundance. I have witnessed your faithfulness, your perseverance, and your strength, even amidst adversity. I have seen you continue to trust me, even when circumstances seemed incomprehensible. And now, my child, your faith has opened doors that no one can shut. I want you to take this moment earnestly. This serves as your confirmation. Please write in the comments, I have completed the test. My blessings have arrived. Proclaim it, declare it, and believe it wholeheartedly. For in doing so, you align yourself with the miracle that is already on its way. Your words possess power, and your faith ignites the blessings I have been preparing for you. A transformation is imminent. The struggles that once burdened you will soon become testimonials of your journey. The loads that felt cumbersome are being lifted. My love is surrounding you. My peace is enveloping you. And my abundance is flowing into every facet of your existence. This is the pivotal moment you have been praying for, the breakthrough set to redefine your path. My child, I want you to fully embrace this. No more uncertainty. No more anxiety. You are my beloved, and I am showering you with blessings beyond measure because you have remained steadfast in your faith. So elevate your head, open your heart wide, and ready yourself to receive the torrent of joy, miracles, and financial breakthroughs that are already arriving in your life. The doors that once appeared shut are swinging wide open. The opportunities you believed were lost are being restored. I am arranging everything in your favor, positioning you for blessings beyond your imagination. This is your time, your moment, the divine shift you have awaited. Step forth with confidence and anticipation, knowing that I am by your side. Walk with assurance, free from fear, because I have already paved the way for you. Each step taken from today onward guides you toward greater joy, deeper peace, and abundant blessings. Your past challenges will not define you. They will stand as a testimony to how my power has transformed your life. What once seemed unachievable will now unfold effortlessly before you. What was once burdensome will now feel light. The anxieties that once consumed you will give way to an unwavering peace, knowing that I am directing your every action. I am with you in every step. Even in times when you don't perceive or feel my presence, I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your benefit. Trust this journey. Keep your heart open, your faith unyielding, and your spirit hopeful. This is merely the beginning of the miracles that are soon to appear in your life. You might have felt overlooked. You could have thought that nobody understood the depth of your struggles. But I, your heavenly Father, have witnessed every tear. I have heard every whispered prayer. I have stood beside you even when you felt my absence. And now I am here to reward your faithfulness. My child, the suffering you've endured was never designed to break you. It was to prepare you. You were being fortified, refined, and positioned for the blessings I have waiting for you. Because you did not relent, because you chose faith over fear, and because you pressed on even when it seemed impossible, your breakthrough is now here. I want you to express it aloud. Write it in the comments, declare it with all your heart. I have passed the test. My miracle is arriving. Don't hold back. Don't hesitate. This is your moment of faith, a time when your words carry power. Can you perceive the shift that's happening now? Can you sense the transformation in your spirit? Something is altering. Something is shifting. Something significant is being infused into your life at this very moment. You are entering a new chapter filled with abundance, where miracles will chase after you, and where financial blessings will dismantle every limitation that has restrained you. This moment is yours. This time is yours. And I am here to accompany you every step. Yes, my cherished child, you heard me correctly, and let me express in a deeper, gentler manner as we share this heartfelt exchange. I am acutely aware of every trial you have encountered, every hurdle that felt insurmountable, every sleepless night, and each quiet breath of despair. During these times, you may have often felt isolated, perhaps assuming that your struggle was invisible to those around you. I want you to grasp today that none of your hardships, no matter how quietly endured, were ever ignored or forgotten by me. When you felt invisible, I saw you clearly. When you felt unheard, I listened closely. Every tear that quietly fell from your cheek, every moment your heart ached in solitude. I was right there, sharing your pain, quietly, comforting you, and guiding your steps, even if it seemed otherwise. Your feelings were never lost to me. They touched my heart profoundly. Every heartbeat of yours reverberated with me, forging an unbreakable bond between us. Throughout all these trials, your resilience has amazed me. Each time you opted for hope instead of despair, courage over fear, and faith over doubt, you gravitated closer to this triumphant moment. The strength you displayed during those challenging times has equipped you, fortified you, and now, more importantly, has perfectly positioned you for this declaration. With immense joy, pride, and admiration, I want you to truly comprehend the significance of this occasion. I joyfully affirm to you now, you have indeed triumphed in the test. You have triumphed not simply due to your survival, but because you have flourished in spirit, unwavering in your faith and hope. even when the odds seemed against you. Your beautiful perseverance in faith has exemplified an unshakable belief in the promises I have instilled in your heart, which has led to the abundant blessings opening wide before you. This announcement is not a mere statement. It is a heavenly decree crafted specifically for your ears and your spirit. Today signals the onset of a remarkable chapter in your life filled to the brim with joy, happiness, and numerous miracles that will astonish you. Indeed, you will find these miracles surpassing all your expectations. Your unwavering patience, resilience, and earnest prayers have not only touched my heart, but have also resonated through the heavens. Your commitment is now paving the way for miracles to seamlessly unfold across every aspect of your existence. Daily, you will be enveloped in happiness as laughter, peace, and deep satisfaction fill your life. Soon, you will revel in the joy you've long dreamt, of the kind that lifts your heart and elevates your spirit. But that's not all, dear one. Alongside these miraculous gifts will come substantial financial uplift blessings that will dramatically alter your circumstances in incredible ways. You have withstood the trials upholding your dignity, faith, and integrity despite facing hardship or fear. Now the universe is shifting significantly in your favor. You are on the brink of witnessing a financial surge, an abundance so profound and consistent that it will leave you speechless and immensely thankful. This abundance is not merely a reward. It is my loving assurance that you will never again feel overlooked or unloved. This financial transformation will grant you the safety, solace, and freedom you've envisioned, empowering you to live generously and extend kindness to others. You will become a vessel of blessing, reflecting my love and grace to those around you. Embrace this divine assurance with all your heart. Trust wholeheartedly that the happiness miracles and substantial financial breakthroughs that lie ahead of you are genuine and imminent. Allow your heart to be fully open, for this is the destined moment. Your period of reward, acknowledgement, and plentiful blessings has arrived in a splendid and glorious manner. At this moment, I urge you to boldly type in the comments, "I have passed the test." My miracle is here. Proclaim it now. Let the heavens and the earth bear witness to your faith in action. Each word you type acts as not just a comment, but a prophetic declaration, unleashing the essence of abundance into your life. My dear child, do you recall the moments when doubt dared to whisper in your ear, when darkness felt unending and hope appeared distant? Even in those times, you chose faith over fear. Your bravery moved the heavens, and your determination stirred my heart. You survived storms that would have sunk many. Yet here you stand, breathing and poised to accept your rewards. Now take a moment to reflect deeply. Do you truly believe your breakthrough is at hand? Can you sense the divine shift in your surroundings? If your heart affirms yes, let it resonate loudly or type it again in the comments. My breakthrough is here. Your words possess power. Speak them into existence unreservedly. Let me remind you, my child, I have brought you to this point to provide reassurance, to fill you with certainty, and to renew your hope. Your era of mourning has concluded. Now begins your time of abundance. Joy, love, prosperity, and happiness. All of these blessings stand ready at your door, waiting for you to simply open your heart and accept. Speaking of opening your heart, I warmly invite you to take a meaningful step of faith today. Below this message, you will find a button labeled Super Thanks. This is not merely an act of giving. It is a heartfelt response, a personal acknowledgement, a tangible expression of your faith and gratitude. By clicking the Super Thanks button, you are not only supporting this channel, you are sowing seeds of faith into your future. Your kindness, generosity, and belief will blossom and return to you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Now I invite you, my beloved, to deepen your connection. Will you join this divine family, this sacred brigade of faith, hope, and unconditional love? Subscribe today. Be part of this beautiful journey, this divine community where every heart beats in unity through faith and every soul grows stronger each day. Right now, comment below, "I have joined God's army." Let this declaration resonate powerfully. Paul, show the world your stance. Encourage others through your courageous act. Here's something amazing for you, my cherished child. Did you know that simply speaking positivity into your life can create a groundbreaking transformation within you? Yes, it's true. The way you think, speak, and position your heart in faith directly influences what manifests in your reality. Science affirms what I have long declared. When you nurture hope, filling your heart with gratitude and anticipation, you activate potent forces that draw happiness, miracles, and abundance toward you. Consider this. Your brain is designed to respond to the beliefs and declarations you voice. When you express hope and faith, saying, "I believe in my breakthrough," or "I accept my miracle today," something significant occurs within you. Your thoughts begin aligning with my divine purpose. The neurons in your brain create new pathways, making it easier to identify opportunities, receive favor, and attract prosperity into your life. What once seemed unattainable suddenly becomes possible. What felt far away now feels within grasp. This isn't merely a spiritual principle. Science corroborates that a heart full of faith acts as a magnet for joy, success, and extraordinary breakthroughs. Take a moment to reflect. What words have you been articulating about yourself lately? Have they been expressions of doubt, fear, or worry? Or have you been boldly declaring, "I am blessed, I am favored, my breakthrough is here"? My dear child, the words you share with the world act like seeds. When you plant seeds of faith and expectation, they blossom into a magnificent harvest of abundance and joy. Conversely, if you allow negativity to take root, it creates obstacles that delay the blessings I have planned for you. Hence, today I encourage you to transform your declarations. Right now, wherever you are, say this truth aloud. I am stepping into a season of divine favor. Happiness is my portion. Miracles are my reality. Financial breakthroughs are unfolding for me now. Speak it with conviction. Speak it with conviction. Voice it as if you have already received the blessings you seek, as in my divine plan. They are inherently yours. Envision the delight of rising each day aware that divine favor is guiding your every move. Envision a profound sense of calm, regardless of the situation surrounding you, since you trust completely that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit. This is the existence I wish for you, filled with steadfast hope, immense joy, and extraordinary provision. Yet I pose a question to you. Are you willing to take a leap of faith and wholly believe in the impact of your statements? Will you dedicate yourself to speaking life into your realities rather than letting anxiety dominate your thoughts? If you feel prepared to adopt this fresh perspective, share your thoughts below. I opt for faith over fear. I choose miracles rather than skepticism. Your blessings are en route. Your words hold immense power, my dear child. Choose them judiciously and observe how your circumstances begin to transform. Barriers that appeared insurmountable will start to give way. Opportunities you never thought possible will make their appearance. Abundance will spring forth from the most unexpected places. This is not merely wishful thinking. It is the actualization of your steadfast faith. Let this be the time you embrace the strength of your words. Allow this moment to be a turning point in your life's narrative filled with declarations of blessing, favor, and plenty. From now on, believe that happiness, miracles, and financial breakthroughs are not just dreams, but are your divine truth, ready for you to seize with faith-driven words and a hopeful heart. Now let's engage in a brief spiritual exercise. Share below the first thought that comes to mind when I mention happiness. Don't hesitate to go ahead and comment right now. Participating in these small acts aligns your mind with the current of heavenly blessings. Dear one, as we delve deeper into this message, I can sense your burdens lifting. The chains that have restrained your spirit are falling away at this very moment. Experience liberation. Experience the comfort. Allow the divine joy to fill every corner of your heart. Today, I pronounce peace and abundance upon you, your family, and every endeavor you undertake. Promise me right here in this sacred space that you will trust. Promise me you will maintain this moment of faith. Comment below, I promise to trust. Your declarations solidify your miracles, your joy, and your financial breakthroughs. Picture yourself right now living the life you've longed for. Imagine your debts cleared, ample resources, flowing relationships mended, and joy immeasurable. Visualize yourself grinning, dancing, and praising. This reality is nearer than you think. Today, I affirm it in your spirit. What you envision is about to manifest in your day-to-day life. Beloved, never let doubt overshadow your heart again. You are precious, a work of art shaped with love, chosen for a purpose, and treasured beyond measure. I see you, I understand you, and I have accompanied you through every stride on your path. You have never been overlooked, and your value to me is limitless. You are profoundly cherished not because of what you achieve, but simply because of your essence. Your existence is a testament of resilience, of unwavering faith amidst turmoil. I have witnessed your tenacity when everything seemed to fall apart. I have seen you remain steadfast when fear sought to unsteady you. And I have heard your quiet prayers whispered in darkness when no one was there to listen. My child, your bravery has touched my heart. The way you have forged ahead despite fatigue trying to hold you back has not been overlooked. I have seen every tear, heard every exhale, and counted every courageous step you took in faith. Now I announce that your loyalty is being rewarded, not merely in small measures, but in ways that will leave you astonished, in ways that will lead you to reflect and say, indeed, God was with me throughout this journey. At this moment, my presence envelops you like a warm hug. Can you sense it? The burdens that weighed you down are being lifted. The concerns that crowded your thoughts are dissipating. I am breathing tranquility into your spirit, filling every vacant space with my love, my joy, and my unwavering assurance that you are entering a period of abundance. Your time of scarcity is over. Your time of waiting has concluded. Now you step into the season of plenty, overflowing joy, and miracles revealing themselves before your eyes. Every prayer you have uttered, every hope you have nurtured, every dream you have cherished within your heart, it is all coming to fruition. Barriers that previously appeared impenetrable are now swinging wide open. Roads that once felt obstructed are clearing before you. You are moving into favor, into provision, into an overwhelming outpouring of blessings too vast for you to contain. Thus, I urge you, my beloved, to accept this truth. Move forward with assurance, with anticipation, as you know you are stepping into a future filled with all I have promised. Hold on to your faith more tightly than ever, for what awaits you is beyond your wildest dreams. If this resonates with your heart, if my words resonate within your spirit, take a moment to declare it in faith. Write it in the comments. My season of overflow is here. I welcome it with joy. Let these words not merely be a statement, but a declaration of trust, an affirmation of belief in all that awaits you. You are deserving, you are cherished, and your blessings are en route even as we speak. As we near the conclusion, I lovingly remind you to hit the join button if this message has moved you. Keep your heart perpetually receptive. Post one last potent declaration below. I am ready to receive God's miracles now. My child, your journey has led you to this precise moment, where I affirm your trial is concluded. The challenges you have faced were not in vain. Every tear you've shed, every moment of uncertainty you've triumphed over, every time you chose faith in place of fear, I have borne witness to it all. I have walked alongside you, lifting you when you felt too fatigued to carry on, whispering encouragement when your spirit was low. Now I stand here with immense joy, for your miracle has been secured, your blessings are plentiful, and your future is beautifully guaranteed. Take a moment to absorb this. Let your heart fully take in the essence of these words. You have persevered through the storm, and now the light of my blessings shines upon you. Feel the relief as weight lifts from your shoulders. Feel the peace taking root in your heart. This marks the commencement of something extraordinary. My child, I understand that life has not always presented itself easily. There were times you questioned whether I was listening, if I was present, if I was operating behind the scenes. But now I invite you to see through the lens of faith. Every challenge, every trial, every period of waiting has been leading to this divine moment of realization. Your faithfulness, your determination, and your steadfast trust in me have opened doors that cannot be shut. The gates to joy, miracles, and financial breakthroughs are now wide open to you. Now I ask you to join me in a powerful prayer, a prayer that will usher in the blessings I have prepared for you. Let this prayer be a testament to your trust, an affirmation of your faith, and a request for my divine intervention in your life. Heavenly Father, I approach you with a heart full of gratitude and humbleness. I acknowledge your infinite love, your unwavering promises, and your perfect timing. Thank you for guiding me through every hardship, for fortifying my faith in moments of weakness, and for assuring me that I am never alone. Today, I stand before you ready to receive the abundance you have in store for me. I open my heart to your joy. I welcome the miracles set before me, and I anticipate the financial breakthroughs that will bring security provisions and opportunities to uplift others. Lord, guide my steps, bless my efforts, and let your favor overflow across all areas of my life. Let your divine will unfold, and may my life be a testimony to your goodness. In your sacred and loving name, amen. Move forward now with your head held high and your heart aglow with joy, for your greatest days lie not behind you. They await you ahead, beautifully, wondrously, and gloriously. If this prayer has reached your heart and brought you closer to the Almighty, show your faith through action. Click the Super Thanks button below as a heartfelt gesture of gratitude, not only for this message, but as an offering of faith to God. Or make an even deeper choice. Join this heavenly family by subscribing and becoming part of this beloved circle of believers. Together, we elevate, inspire, and walk side by side towards the blessings that are destined for us. Always remember, you are cherished, you are powerful, and you are eternally adored. Blessings, joy, miracles, and breakthroughs are yours now and for all time. Amen. My dear child, if you disregard my words now, I shall forever turn my back on you. Those statements just made your heart momentarily falter. That's a good sign. It indicates that you still possess the awareness to feel the enormity of eternity weighing upon this instance. In precisely 7 seconds, you will grasp the reason your guardian angel chose to breach the norms to convey this message to you today. They activated their singular emergency override for what unfolds in the next 17 minutes will dictate whether heaven answers your call tomorrow. Cease everything else you are engaged in. I am serious. That notification that just vibrated can hold off. The notion suggesting this is merely another message is a deception planted by forces aware of the fact that your fate rests on the moments ahead. Today, 3 individuals were selected to tune into this signal. 2 have already moved past it. You are the 3rd. You represent the final opportunity. Should you depart now, this chance will shift to another in exactly 90 seconds, and for 7 years, you will not receive another divine nudge like this. You felt something change just now, correct? That odd pressure in your chest. That indescribable sense that something monumental is unfolding in realms beyond your vision. Your spirit comprehends what your mind is still working through. This is not mere coincidence. This isn't a product of algorithms. This is divine intervention penetrating through 7 layers of spiritual barriers to connect with you at this precise moment when transformation is still possible. Let me share what remains unknown to you. 12 hours prior in the celestial court, your name was proclaimed. Not whispered, but shouted. The accuser had assembled a thorough case against you, 7 years' worth of evidence. Every instance you chose comfort instead of purpose. Every time you opted for tomorrow rather than today. Every prayer you halted mid-thought because Netflix was more appealing. Each morning you reached for your phone rather than seeking my presence. The proof was compelling. The verdict was on the brink of being finalized. However, your guardian angel performed something extraordinary. They invoked the mercy clause. This clause can only be activated once in the span of a human lifetime. They submitted counter-evidence displaying to heaven the struggles you endured that went unnoticed. The tears you shed in the early hours when you believed I was absent. The moments you came perilously close to surrendering yet somehow persevered. The prayers you offered for others while your own life seemed chaotic. And in that instant, heaven hesitated. The gavel hung mid-motion. Then I uttered 4 words that transformed everything. Grant them one more opportunity. That opportunity is now in this very moment through these words. Yet here's what heaven disclosed that hell has been striving to conceal from you. You are not merely another soul navigating through existence. You possess something so threatening to darkness that 12 demons have been assigned to keep you preoccupied, complacent, and below your potential. They are aware of a truth unknown to you. They understand that should you fully awaken to your true identity, if you ever completely submit to what I instilled within you, their entire control over your lineage will crumble. You may think your recent fatigue stems from work stress or aging. In reality, you have been exhausted because each night, consciously or subconsciously, you have been battling in spiritual dimensions. Your inner self has been engaged in a struggle against forces that wish to thwart your true purpose before you ever realize it. This explains your frequent feelings of weariness upon waking. It's the reason your dreams seem like skirmishes you can't distinctly recall. That's why tranquility seems to slip through your fingers. You have been embroiled in conflict without even being aware. Yet I have known. I have witnessed each encounter. Every injury has not escaped my sight. I have tallied every tear you've shed. The records in heaven comprise 43,000 entries chronicling your battles. This figure is no mere coincidence. It's an exact count as of now. Heaven has documented your suffering, your steadfastness, and your determination not to fully surrender, even when all within you urged defeat. And now heaven is poised to take action, but only if you cease to overlook my presence. Allow me to reveal something about yourself that you have not grasped before. You reside in a society that has conditioned you to treat me as a secondary option, like a safety net or a cosmic vending machine you engage with only in moments of need. You have been led to think I am far away, occasionally observing human events from a distance. But this is the most deceptive falsehood ever propagated by darkness. I am not far away. I am so near that every breath you take is drawn from my very essence. Every heartbeat is in sync with my rhythm. Each thought that crosses your mind passes through my awareness first. You underestimate me because you have forgotten my true nature. You have diminished me to mere rituals, to Sunday meetings, to managing crises. Yet I am the God who whispered galaxies into existence. I am the God who binds atoms together through my will. I am the God who knows the count of hairs on your head, and that number changed just this morning when you brushed your hair, losing 3. I took note of this. That's how closely I am involved in your life. Still, you act as if I am an optional part of your existence. You reach for your phone upon waking instead of connecting with me. You design your day without consulting the one who holds your future. You make choices based on reasoning fear or desire, seldom relying on my guidance. You have become so accustomed to my patience that you mistake it for approval. You interpret my silence as absence. You misread my mercy as weakness. But soon I will show you my true self. Recall King Saul. I chose him. I anointed him. I granted him one victory after another. Yet success caused him to forget the true source of his strength. With power came a reliance on his judgment over my commands. He began altering my instructions for his comfort. He practiced partial obedience and called it worship. When challenged, he excused himself. He feared the opinions of men more than my presence. Consequently, I withdrew my hand. My spirit departed, and his tale concluded in insanity and demise, not due to a lack of love from me, but because he ceased to acknowledge me. That could echo your own narrative. It is already on the brink of becoming your reality. Each day you prioritize everything else over me. You are drafting yet another chapter of spiritual erosion. Each time you silence my voice for the clamor of the world, you erect barriers between us. These barriers will not be breached by force. I granted you free will, not for self-destruction, but for the liberty to love me wholeheartedly. Yet you have consistently chosen everything apart from me. You pray in desperation. You read my word when boredom strikes. You worship only when it pleases you. You serve when it suits your convenience. But I am not a part-time deity. I will not accept divided devotion. I am not interested in your scraps. I desire your first offerings. I seek your best moments, not your